Alright, now for the other banner deck this week, which is Greyjoy with Banner of the Rose, which is a deck that you've seen here and there sometimes. People, they might play it, but it's never been super popular, and it's just okay. It's not bad, it's not great. And I think in particular with where the game is now, with the Great Hall being restricted, it has been nerfed compared to where it was in the past. Plus, Greyjoy as a faction being weakened with the new restricted list. Like I don't have Drown God Fanatic in the deck because I want to use Great Hall, so I can't use Drown God Fanatic, which is fine, honestly. Drown God Fanatic should probably be on the restricted list, so I don't mind that. But anyways, my goal was to make a deck that actually justifies Great Hall as the restricted card, and I think this type of deck is probably your best shot at it. It still doesn't feel great, I have to say. It's still kind of awkward, and sometimes doesn't really work out that well. But it is what it is. We've got the classic Greyjoy, 4 large Greyjoy characters. Asha, Balon, Euron, and Victarion. I did not choose to use the 7-cost Victarion, even though maybe I should have. I think I actually have enough warships in here to make him busted. But ideally, you're going to stand your dudes with Highguard and Courtier, and in that case, maybe you want this version. But it's totally possible to use the 7-cost version, I think. And it's arguable that he would be better. There's like trade-offs for both of them. We've got the Corset Euron because the other version is restricted now. And originally I was going to use the Balon Greyjoy from the box until I realized I could play this one with the strength buff effects that I'm playing for the Highguard and Courtier, and it makes him get unopposed. And then you get like Great Kraken and where is the other one? The Seastone Chair, which is kind of funny. This card doesn't feel great, but sometimes it's amusing, It could possibly do something. Used to be a card you would always have to look out for Greyjoy. Now I don't remember the last time that I've seen it. But it can be a threat. Then the rest of the deck, we've got the Eager Deckhand, which is kind of bad, but I just needed some type of cheap characters to fill in the deck somewhere, because it's so top-heavy. And I chose this because at least it has the potential to come into play in Challenges phase with Grey Ghost or Night Flyer, even though the odds still aren't great. And that's important because we're running the first Snow of Winter. And then I've got, let's see, a couple Hagen's Daughter because she blocks Military Claim, which is good for a top-heavy deck. And again, Shadow card, so you can potentially dodge first Snow with her. High Tower Spy, pretty obvious. Strength buff card with Marjorie. Then Aleri and Maester Gorman are like decent Tyrell cards that are at 4 costs, so they barely dodge first Snow, so they also make the cut. A couple Blessed by the Maiden to try and get rid of Milk. I don't know why I ended up with only 2 bodyguards. I would prefer to have 3, but I really didn't want to cut anything else, I guess, so I've only got 2 bodyguards. Hopefully with the 3 Risens it's enough. You could probably put Randall Tarley in the deck. He's not in here because he doesn't work with Iron Fleet Scout or Risen from the Sea. So I wanted to just pick more big Greyjoy cards. So, yeah, I think that mostly covers it. I've got the Cortheon because he doesn't go away to first Snow and he has Stealth. That's all the characters. Arbor Queen managed to sneak a copy in because this is a fun card. And I think that's about it. Got like, I think 11 economy cards with a couple King's Roads on top of the Great Halls, which I think is fine. And the events, because you're always going to have those. I've got At the Gates, A Noble Cause, Counting Coppers. You don't want to play Exchange because you want to draw more big cards. If you play Exchange, then they're not going to give you a big character. And if you're not drawing any big characters, you're not going to do much. Nothing Burns Like the Cold. Pretty typical Greyjoy. Peace and Prosperity for more money. Could be decent. And, of course, Valar Morghulis. So even with the Great Halls and everything, the economy options in the situation are just not great. It's possible that you would want to replace like a Noble Cause or Peace and Prosperity with something that has high initiative. I don't know why I didn't do that, but you probably should, if I had to guess. Although I'm not sure what exactly you would play. Maybe the 491. Yeah, it's very possible that one of those should be the 491 plot. What is that thing called? Clash of Kings, I think. Play that if you think you can win, so you can go first. We'll see what happens, though. If anyone joins our game, at least, we'll see what happens. Let's see, what else could go in here? I don't know. Do not know what else is supposed to go in this deck. I wish I had more to say, but I don't know. It's kind of a straightforward deck. The next decks next week, I think, is going to be, what is it called? Lannister Banner of the Stag? And I think the Targaryen box is barely coming out in time for me to put the new Red Keep in that deck, so I guess that's spicy. And the Martell Banner of the Kraken, which that's a weird deck that I've had some surprising success with. I've been able to win more games with it than I expected that I would, but it still gets boned by certain matchups. Come on, people. Don't do this. It says 16 games, which is pretty average. It's not like there's not anyone online. Just having a dry spell here. So we'll just open this up and start looking at cards. Where's Triss Botley? Triss Botley could be in here somewhere. If you wanted to, like, drop newly made lords for him, that's definitely possible. I mean, the newly made lords are optional. These don't need to be in here. But I think they're good right now because there's a lot of location decks going around. And they go with the core set you're on, right? They help you steal stuff. Let me see. There's no kings. You could go for like King Balon and put in double king attachments. I guess you don't really need the King of Sultan Rock with the Banner Rose. You can go for the Crown of Golden Roses, like play 2 of these and 3 of the King Balon. And then you can play the King plot instead of like Peace and Prosperity or something. That's a possibility. What else do we have? Silver hair on that. What does that even do? Marjorie's Influence. That's kind of a cool card. You could use this to try and get unopposed. But it's more of a card that you would use against big character decks. I don't think it's that great with the way the game is right now. I don't have milk. Oh, someone joined. Milk should definitely be in the deck. You should always have milk. But I just legitimately just do not have room to put milk in the deck. Alright, Targ Banner of the Lion. But he can't have the new Red Keep yet. So that's interesting. Let's see what he does. Not sure if I should keep this, but I'm going to. Because I like the small character situation there. Yeah, I really probably should have mulliganed that. I'm not getting any economy. Do I? I don't think I even have Gates to the Moon in this deck, do I? Oh, I still have it. Alright. No! Don't play Varys' Riddle. It's no fun. I wonder if he's playing a Shadows deck. Should I duplicate Hagen's daughter? I guess it doesn't hurt. Wow, this is not a great starting hand. Do I want Hightower Spy or Great Kraken? Probably Great Kraken. That's going to be really annoying for him to try and block all the unopposed. Plus, if I can get some draws off of it, I can try to draw my big dudes. How am I running 12 of the big guys and I didn't draw any of them? Not Sir Ill in Pain. That's an annoying card. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Queensguard. What? Oh, I see. I mean, yeah, that's a pain in the booty, but sure. Just gonna make him waste more cards by doing that. He discarded his flea bottom, that's funny. I mean, he can get rid of Hagen's daughter, so I'm not sure what he's going for there. Like, yes, killing the eager deckhand is mildly annoying, but the real problem is he's gonna have to kill one of these cards, unless he has Iron Bank. I bet he has Iron Bank. Oh, okay. He got me on that one. Barely dodged it. Alright, there's big character number 1. Let's see if he has burned men. No burned men, lucky. Trading with the Pintoshi. That's very generous of him. I don't know if I could have really Marshal Euron if he didn't give me that. So now he has another save, but now he has to look out for, that was a huge waste of Villain Pain. For the, what is it called? The Sea Stone Chair? Like, he needs some type of chump military icon. Alright, Flea Bottom probably does it. Yeah, the Hound. Mercenary contract. Well darn, this dude just has everything. Look at all that garbage. He's still really going to want to defend this. Yep. Now this is probably not going to work. Nope. But it was worth a shot. Oh, if I do an intrigue, he can get the hounds back into play. I don't want to let him do that. That sucks. It would have been really nice to do an intrigue challenge. And now I have to deal with the king plot. Very obnoxious. He's so lucky to draw these duplicates, or he would just lose to Valar Morghulis. But that would make the game easy, and I can't ever have an easy game, so that definitely, obviously, was never going on the table or in the cards. This looks like counting coppers. I mean, yeah. Oh man, shocker. I can't believe he played that card. High IQ plays. Actually does block me from playing Victarion because I can't use Great Hall, which is super obnoxious. Do I want to play Bodyguard? I don't know. Yeah, we might need the Bodyguard. So we'll just do that. That's fun. King in the North, ill in pain to get rid of Hagen's daughter. Really fun. I guess I should do military. Don't think it makes a huge difference. Why not? Oh yeah, he's still gonna have to block it. I mean, he doesn't have to, but I'm going to assume that he will. All right. Oh, I can't use the Sea Stone chair, darn. Well, he got me. King in the North, fun and interactive. So yeah, because of the King in the North, and because he got Intrigue hit on my Risen from the Sea, because of course he did, Euron will die. I can't use the Bodyguard. Stu has like the draws of God this game. He actually discarded to keep him in play. Alright. That seems like a bad idea. I could first snow to bounce the Hound. Let's just do this. Of course, you win or you die. I think that should be the end of the game. Because I don't think I can even, like, marshal any characters. I don't know, let's just see what we can do. Yeah, we can, like, exactly have dudes on the board. But I think he'll just get 15 power by using Queensguard. Is how this is going to work. This is one of those games where you just get screwed. Like, it's entirely possible to win this matchup, but he had the exact draws and, like, intrigue claim hits that would cause him to win. And mine were the exact worst possible outcomes. The game, this does show, however, how the random King in the North sometimes, it just wins you the game from out of nowhere. Still doesn't make sense to me that that plot isn't restricted. Come on, dude, this isn't hard. Hit pass. You can only do 3 challenges with your Khal Drogo, I mean. So let's say he does 3, 2 power claim. Yeah, that's definitely 15. Well, that was really dumb, and it was a short game, so I'm going to try again. Also a game that shows why you should have milk in every deck. Because if you just like put milk on Khal Drogo or Tyrion, it could change the outcome there. Or it could give you more of a chance. Hopefully I'm not going to have to wait another 10 minutes for someone to join. What we got here? This is a short recording so far. I don't know, if I was going to put milk into the deck, like what do you cut? Maybe Blessed by the Maiden? Because they don't always have negative attachments, and milk is always good. Not always, but a lot of the time, milk is a good card. So you could cut Blessed by the Maiden for milk, but then you have to find 2 more Tyrell cards somewhere. This is where the banner is inconvenient, because you really just want to play like Arbor Queen, Marjorie, Courtiers, and Spies, and you don't really want anything else, but you still have to get to 12 cards. Ooh, Oathkeeper. You could put 1 copy of this in for sure. Because, just win with this thing and sacrifice it and go get whatever big character. This should probably be in the deck. I don't know where I'd squeeze it in, but find a way to put 1 copy in there. Oh, they added the card box cards. Water Dancer's Sword. Well, that's not legal yet. What are some good Tyrell the non-loyal Tyrell locations are not very good from what I can remember. Yeah, not at all. Those are all garbage. Could have Lord Renly's Ride. Probably want a higher initiative plot if you're going to use that. Should I take out like a noble cause to put in the 491? I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to keep Peace and Prosperity because it's 3 initiative. Let's see if we have time to do that. While we're just waiting anyways. Boom. That was the secret ingredient. Now we're going to win. Oh, look, there's a game. Oh, it's Baratheon Prince. Oh, my goodness. This is another one that might kill me instantly with the king plot. I guess Victarion's better to start with. This is definitely a matchup where having a Clash of Kings can make a big difference. Oh no, Melisandre with double Seal of the Hand. That's spooky. Don't kneel my Victarion, bro. See, this is much more the type of starting hand that I want to see. Starting with the big dude in play. Got all of the others in my hand. Ready to go. Just need a strength buff now. If I'm an absolute mad lad, I'll find a way to stand a character with Risen from the Sea and High Guarding Quartz here. Probably Balon? No, it should be Asha, right? Definitely Asha. This gives him a really annoying choice between which of these to kneel. He has double Seal of the Hand. It's Seal of the Hand with a duplicate on it. That's funny. It's not going to protect it from nothing burns like the cold. Is he going to Iron Bank the Alester? That would be funny. He picked Asha even though this dude has Intimidate. Let's see if he has Iron Bank or not. Alright, I don't see it. I kneel this guy because this way I block the agenda. If I kneel Melisandre, he can stand her, and then he would do a 7 strength power challenge. This way he gets 2 challenges, but he doesn't get Prince Trigger. He also doesn't get military. Although he probably wouldn't do a military. He'd probably just do the 7 strength power challenge. That was good. That's a better intrigue claim for me compared to last game where he got the best card in my hand. This time he got the worst one. So I probably don't need 2 of those. I don't really know what plot to do. I don't really want to do nothing burns. If he didn't have the traitor to the crown, then I would definitely do it. If I do it now, I'm trading bodyguard for traitor for the crown. Just not sure if that's really worth it. I guess we'll just do this. Nice. Damn, not enough for a Larry. I need my strength buffs, man. Need to use a Larry to search for Marjorie or Hightower Spy. Oh, he picked Euron. But there's no locations for Euron to steal. So I don't know if that was correct. I think I might have picked Asha. Or Victarion, I mean either one. Yeah, he definitely should have picked Asha if he was going to play Barristan. Because Asha can stealth the Barristan on military, which is not great. You put on a Lester. Why would you put that on a Lester Florent and not Melisandre? I don't understand that. He's using both of those to defend so that Sir Barristan Selmy doesn't get intimidated. I don't know if that's really worth it. So now he can do a big enough power challenge to get the agenda, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. See if he defends this or not. Actually, probably should not have declared that challenge. I don't know. Alright, I think this is fine. Yeah, because here he defends it by 5, but if I didn't do that, then he would just do power with both of them. It's kind of a wash. Although I guess this way he's going to do intrigue instead of power, probably. Oh, he's still going to do power. Well, that doesn't make sense. Why are you doing that? I don't have any power on my faction card, dude. Just giving me a card draw for no reason there. Watch this. I'm going to be a jerk. Do Morghulis. I wonder if he knows, though. If he knows I'm going to do it, that'd be funny. Please play the Bloody Flux. I would have to grant him a victory if he won that way. Oh, nope. Totally got him. Parlay on Valar Morghulis. Good job. Yeah, bro. None of my characters are going to die. This is more like it when it comes to playing Greyjoy. Valar Morghulis, and I keep 23 gold worth of characters, and I still have a save in hand that can go on any character. Seems pretty fair. Darn, he knelt my Euron. I don't know what he's supposed to name for parlay. Maybe military? Yeah. So he doesn't want to say power because he's going to want to do a power challenge if he can. If he says intrigue, then it doesn't block Asha from attacking, but naming military blocks Victarion from doing anything. So he says intrigue, Asha can still do military, but since he said military, Victarion with the traitor to the crown can't attack in a way that does anything. What else you got? Is that it? Ha! It's the power of the classic Greyjoy, big ol' Valar. Oh, I don't have my courtier. Darn. Alright, 5, 7. This is 10, 14. That's plenty, right? Can I block with just these? 5, 12. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Arbor Queen is so strong. Boom, look at that. See? Arbor Queen. That's one of my pet cards. I like this one. 5 times as large as Blackbird. I've never read the flavor text on that. Victarion doesn't count for dominance, so doing it this way, he gets a renown. That's why I sent him in alongside the Hagen's daughter, even though he's 0 strength and power challenges. Is he going to Doharis me? Now, my experience is a deck like this often doesn't have Doharis. He's not going to Valar because he played Robert. This is a garbage choice on what to discard. Maybe Balon? Well, without the High Guarding Courtier, the spies aren't that good, so that makes sense. Oh, this is... No, I don't want to discard Arbor Queen. It's either counting coppers or high initiative. This has to be right. Ghosts of Harrenhal. He's really committed. Imagine if he had done that on the Valar. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be there for, right? Ghosts of Harrenhal is funny. He gave me my courtier back. Are you sure you wanted to do that? That might not have been the right play. Should I just play Balon? Sure, who cares at this point? Why the heck not? I don't need that. I wouldn't play him if I didn't have Seastone Share. But I want to do the meme with Seastone Share just because it'd be funny. Oh, he picked the wrong one. He's not looking at Balon. There's no locations to steal. This Euron is not that scary if there's no locations. I don't have any gold for We Do Not Sow. So he's safe from the Seastone Chair, but she is not. And she is going to get got, 100%. Do I even need to use Asha? I don't think I do. Yeah, because Robert can't block this. Oh, that's right. Balon has stealth too. Well, that's handy. Let's draw one. Probably should be getting power at this point, but whatever. That was dirty. Yeah, we definitely should get power on this one because Asha's going to fill our hand. Now the sad news is he still gets to do 2 challenges with Robert, which is like, holy crap, because of the seal of the hand. But I still think that this turn went in my favor, all things considered. I guess you could argue that I should have kept Asha standing to defend power and not done the second challenge with her. Would that have been enough? 7, 5, so 12, 14? Yeah, it would have been exactly enough. It's too lazy to do the math. Alright, you guys think it's going to do the king plot or the king plot? Which one do you guys think he's going to play? I'm not sure personally. I think it could be either one. Chamber of the Painted Table? No, don't let me steal that. Totally gonna Euron that card. Wildfire Assault. That's actually pretty annoying. Imagine playing Wildfire Assault. Oh, he put Wildfire Assault first. That wasn't very smart. Get rid of that seal, boy. Get it out. He should have done Nothing Burns first so he could discard Traitor. Damn, if only I had known I was going to draw that. Hey, Zora High Reborn. That's annoying. Alright. I think I can probably deal with that. Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. Whoa. Take that, I guess. This one. Now the good news is since I shuffled, I'll get something else on top of the deck if I use the other spy. Alright, 12, 14 to 7. Let's see what we can get with this. That's more like it. So these two are 10, so 14. Or if I send in all three, it'll be 13, not enough. So pretty sure this is the way to do it. This is exactly 14 to 10, I think. Yep. Not sure why he knelt Marjorie. Seems wrong. Oh, I guess he didn't want me to do a power challenge. It's fair enough, I guess. I can't believe he played the king plot. Wow. The only thing that surprises me is it took him this long to do it. Holy crap, man. I can't believe it. He played that card. Oh, of course he has a random duplicate. Of course! Why wouldn't he? These people and their lucky duplicate draws. I swear. He has to defend this or I'll win. Okay. Oh, no, I take it back. I don't think I'll win, actually. I'll be one away. Now, if I do a power, he does have to defend that for sure. But the question is how to do it. So if I do intrigue and then win power, I'll win. So I think I can do it this way. I don't think he can stop this. Yep, he needed to block that military. Oh my goodness. That was still a fairly close game, even though it seemed like I had such a dominant board position pretty much throughout. But that's the power of using Robert Baratheon multiple times. That can turn things around in a hurry, but we managed to get there. The high initiative plots absolutely made a difference. Once again, as I believe I've said before, probably should have at least one high initiative plot in this type of deck. I'm glad that I went ahead and switched out that noble cause for this card. Definitely did its job. Also, the reaction on the plot literally won me the game because I got to exactly 15, and I did trigger this reaction on the Clash of Kings turn. So if I didn't have that reaction there to get that one more power, I wouldn't have been able to win this turn. And I'm not sure if he would have got 15 on his challenge phase, but it would have been close. But either way, we made it. We got there. Okay.